Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning.
We are waiting for another judge, Alice, ma'am. She's from Ludhiana. Another judge.
Good morning.
So once she joined, we can start, ma'am.
Sure, no problem.
Okay. Ma'am, good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon.
A warm morning to each and everyone, those who are gathered on this virtual platform for this speech competition, just being organized by ANEI UP Chapter and in collaboration with Swami Vivekananda Subharti University Nursing College. I, Professor Anand Sam Pereira, and ANEI UP member here to host you this speech competition. This is the purpose that we are conducting, that ANI Association of Nurse Executive India. Every year, we are organizing ANEICON, is just a virtual conference, which is appreciated all over the world. So it was started last year, and this year also we are going to have that great festival, ANEICON 2022. As a part of this ANEICON 2022, each chapter in our country, we are organizing speech competition among staff nurses and nursing students to bring out the talents of our nursing students and staff nurses. So, as a part of this, we ANI UP chapter we are organizing on this day with the theme transformational leadership invest in nursing. As what you have to speak as are we invested in the right direction? Mainly you have to focus on how to invest the nursing leadership in preparing the nurses for tomorrow for both students and the staff. So to judge each and everybody, I have two eminent personality here along with me. Sujata Vijay Shinde ma'am and Alice Korean ma'am. It's my privilege to welcome both of you, and we are honored to have such a great personality of nursing uh, present here to judge the students and the staff to show their talents. Welcome you, ma'am.
Thank you. Welcome all. Good
Ma'am,
morning
before
all.
start, yes. Before we start this competition, I would like to say something that the time limited for each participant is 3 to 5 minutes. If they are continuing also at 5 minutes, I will stop them by uh, by removing them from the studio. So 3 to 5 minutes is the minutes they have to speak in between 3 to 5. And I will call their lot number. I have given lot number for staff nurses. The lot number start from N0, that is nursing officer N0. So and for student nurses SN. So these are the lots. So I will call them by lots only. So you can just note it down, and they will speak. That's all. So once first person completes, the next person will be joining. So at last you can share your ideas, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Shall we start, ma'am?
Yes.
Sujata, ma'am, Alice, ma'am. Can we start, ma'am?
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Yes, you can.
Yes.
Okay, okay, ma'am. Ma'am, now when they speak, I will make you behind the studio.
Okay.
Only their photo, so you can listen behind the studio. So you can listen. Okay. So we'll start with the lot number N01. It's lot number. Judges, please note down the lot number N01. N01. You can start. Your time is 3 to 5 minutes. You have to complete within 5 minutes.
Very good morning to the judges and the organizing team. I like to share my few perspectives on the today's selected team. That is, are we invested in the right direction? Before moving to the talking about are we invested, I want to talk about am I invested in right direction? Personally, I all my friends and the classmates who studied nursing with me, they ended up their profession in diverting and choosing their alternative career choices. Sometimes the smallest step in the right direction ends up being the biggest step of our life. They have invested their life in studying nursing, their in time, duration, energy, finance, resources. They have invested a lot of things, but the people ended or give up their profession by various reasons, especially lack of satisfaction in the nursing profession and lack of support from family or society. If it comes to me, I invested my time, education in right direction with a small step. Now I am exploring and experiencing the greatest change in my professional career. So let's talk about as we invested in the right direction. A lot of theory and practical hours we have experienced, but the registered nurses are limiting their capabilities to only they are satisfied working in the small clinics instead of working in the multi-specialty hospitals. And they are ended up by studying only UG courses or any general nursing, and they are not interested to upgrade their education. And the people who are acquired number of skills and knowledge, they are trying to migrate to the other countries. It's a good thing. Then the still who are nurses who are following their oldest traditions and they are not upgrading their digital life. Here, I'm not talking about everybody. There are many nurses are there, and in the youngest life, they are taking the leadership qualities and they are coming into the leadership role. But due to lack of support from their management or team or from their nursing leader, they are limiting their work. We studied many nursing subjects from nursing specialties other than nursing specialties like pathology, psychology, research. But are we following that in our day-to-day life? Are we exploring that in our day-to-day life? But only few are entering and adopting their specialized skills. They are opting their evidence-based practice in day-to-day life, even though we have studied nursing research. But still many nursing leaders are there in our country as a role models and youngest leaders as a navigators for our profession, and they are uplifting our profession, and they are like a role models for our profession by their using their analytical skills, critical knowledge, evidence based practice, and critical thinking, intellectual skills, many more, and lot of leadership activity qualities they have. And they are by their passion they are motivating the many young nurses. So next we can see many young leaders, they are dedicated and trying to uplift the profession, and they are sharing their experiences with their career choices to the other budding nurses also. So here I want to talk about nowadays we transformed our classroom teaching to the digital classroom and our traditional teaching to the modern teaching, and elder leaders to the younger leaders. People with dedicated commitment, they are going beyond, and those who choose nursing as a option instead of passion, they are at where they are. Just I conclude my topic stating that an investment in the knowledge always pays the best interest. As a nurse, I invested my first career step in the right direction. Now I am sitting in the right chair and I am building the many nurses as their career path and leading the many young nursing leaders. If all the nurses not ending up their nursing career, it will be the great success for our profession and great achievement for our country. Thank you. Thank you all.
Thank you so much, Ms. Anusha, lot number N01. Thank you for your valuable speech. And now it's lot number N03. Judges, please note it's lot number N03. Kindly unmute your mic. Ruksha, unmute your mic. Ruksha, unmute your mic. Unmute your mic. Unmute your mic.
Good afternoon, sir.
Yeah, you can continue.
Can I start?
Yeah, you can continue. You can start.
Good afternoon to everyone. My name is Ruksar. I'm slot number 3. I'm here to put forward my views on the topic, are we invested in the right direction? To this question,
Excuse
my
me,
answer
Ruksha, do
is
you have any other mobile is connected? Any other devices is connected?
no.
Any other devices nearby you connected? Because echo is any other devices is connected. Just mute other devices.
Other device.
If anybody is watching your speech, tell them to mute their thing because it shows echo. Now you speak.
Sorry for the interruption, sir. Good afternoon to everyone. My name is Ruksar. I'm slot number 3. I'm here to put forward my views on the topic, are we invested in the right direction? To this question, my answer is yes. Nothing in this world gives me more pleasure than the gratitude expressed to me by recovering a patient. Pursuing a career in a medical field had have always been my choice. During my childhood, I read a story, The Lady with the Lamp, Florence Nightingale. Her dedication to work expressed herself and inspired me to become a nurse. Nightingale's hard work and commitment to take up in the field of nursing and expressed to me and encouraged me to take a course of nursing and serve the nation. During the pandemic COVID-19, I stood at the front line, served the nation. The skill of mine also helped me to treat a variety of care at home itself. A nurse not only cures the patient with the medicine, but also through a kind words as well. When I uh, when I find a patient from recovery and from illness, it gives me more immense satisfaction. The healthcare industry taught me a variety of specialties such as ambulatory care, critical care, cardiology care, and so on. As a nurse, I can feel a difference in my personality. I have become more passionate, more confident that I have taken up the most contented job. In the end, I would like to quote Florence Nightingale, let us never consider finished ourselves nurses. We must learning of all our lives. Taking inspiration from the quote, I'm on my journey to learn and grow more and more during the medical field. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Rupchal, for your nice presentation. As judges are noting what you are speaking, so thank you so much. Next, lot number N04. Judges, please note down lot number N04. You can start.
Okay. Good afternoon, sir, and good afternoon to judges. Today we are here to discuss that are we invested in the right direction or not. So my answer is yes. We are absolutely invested in the right direction. Not only in the right direction, but in the right pathway also. We are the one who touches the life when the person takes his first breath. And we are also the one who touches the life when a person closes his eyes for the last time. From the day one, the lady with lamp who introduced the concept of nursing to the world today, we are stand in the front of society at the first line, the first care provider and the first warrior. We are here. We we are we with the person when the family of the person left them all alone during this COVID pandemic, when the person have the fear to meet their loved ones, we were there to provide care to them. The person, we are not only treat the illness of the person, we are also treating the mental trauma, and we are also distributing the smiles to the person on their faces. Many times we left our own family for the society and to serve the our second family, which is our society. We are the first care providers because we are the first COVID warriors. In the frontline warriors, we do not bother, we do not create partiality for the society, for the norms, for the religious. We, we provide care to all, and all are equal, all are same for us. We are the care provider for our country, for our mother nation. We are not only limited for care providing, we are having such other opportunities to serve. Some are nurses, some are teachers, some are researcher also. We are the protector for our the country. In the hospital and other healthcare setting, when the person feels all alone, when he or she do not have their own family members with them, we treat them with our care, our therapies, our patients. Sometimes we also faces many issues, but we do not reflect our problems in our care. We also have any, we do not create and we do not reflect that we are also having any problem. We always smile, we always provide care to our society. Yes, yes, we are, and I also invested in the right direction. I am serving to my country now, and I will be serving to my country for rest of my life. At the end, I would like to say that I am the lucky one that God has chosen me for being a nurse to serve my country. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Manisha. Thank you so much for your valuable thoughts about are we are invested properly in the field of nursing, about your suggestions and about your perspective. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, sir.
Next, we have lot number N05. Judges, please note it's lot number N05. You can start.
Good morning. Good morning, everyone. I'm lot number 5. First of all, I'm using this platform to congratulate and appreciate all the nurses around the world, upcoming nurses, to choose this noble and a wonderful profession, knowingly or unknowingly. Are we invested in a right direction? In my opinion, we are invested in a right direction, but there are miles to go. Nursing students spend their college life in clinicals, hands-on practices in faculty training under the supervision of a preceptor. But those preceptors won't be available when they are posted in an actual setting. When they are posted in an actual hospital settings, settings, here emphasize the need of a simulation lab and trained preceptors. and well-trained preceptors. Besides the clinical nursing, there are many other scopes for nursing which are to be empowered. As we know, infection control nurse and a quality nurse are in the key role of a nursing administration. Rather than that, we need to emphasize and upbringing specialty areas like IV cannulation nurse, medication error nurse, diabetic nurse, lactation nurse, nurse, bone management nurse in a clinical setting. It will improve the pay, which will improve the quality of care, which in turn reflect the economy of the country. This will be a milestone for nurses if we invest in a right direction. In-service education by clinical instructors are part of continuing education for nurses. Along with this, career guidance for nurses for their career growth should be included since, since nurses are lacked for this guidance. Areas like nurses practitioner, travel nurse, ICU nurse, medical surgical nurse, emergency room care nurse, nurse case manager, telemetry nurse, pediatric nurse, etc. have to be emphasized and empowered. This will gradually increase the quality of nurses and caregiving by them. For all the above to be happen is when we are built up a leadership quality in a nursing. It is something which is lacking in nurses for a very long time, but not because we don't want, but because of lack of opportunities we have. Nurses are suffered tremendously throughout the pandemic. They have to be unnecessarily exposed to virus, faced attacks from the public, suffered from extreme workload, and continue to be underpaid and undervalued. If government continues to put off investing in the health workforce, it will be like a golden feather in a healthcare system. There is no health without a nurse. So by investing in all the above areas, we will be withhold the talented and competent nurses in India only. So I again stress my point. We are invested in a right direction, but miles to go. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Sonika Malik, for your nice presentation. As there was a little network problem, I think so it was not clear properly. Anyhow, thank you so much for your participation. Okay. One. Lot number SN1. You can proceed.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. Every time we push ourselves towards a transformational change, Iron Coat, Mona said, a very elegant afternoon to the I, lot number 1, am here wishing to express my views on the theme, transformational leadership. Are we invested in the right direction? Dear friends, it takes a great deal of perseverance, dedication, and commitment to serve as a nurse with the complexity of disease conditions and technological advancements. But every time I think about the efforts we put in, I wonder, why are the nurses so undervalued? Dear friends, long-standing stereotypes remain prevalent in the variety of settings, be it legislative bodies, industries, and even in healthcare system. And together these stereotypes paint a picture of nurses as undereducated, I'm sorry to say, low-skilled, and I feel really sad when I say assistant to physicians. But, ladies and gentlemen, the medical field, particularly the nursing, was already undergoing dramatic changes before the pandemic. One such example would be the changes in the Indian healthcare systems. In the year 2018, the government of India decided to prioritize the investment in the dedicating cadre of professional midwives. These highly qualified cadres provided services in maternal and childcare nursing and in childcare nursing units, which declined the maternal mortality rate to 77% from the 1990s to the 2015. These cases have been viewed similarly in other specializations as well. And during the COVID pandemic, dear friends, it has very clearly revealed the strengths and weaknesses of the Indian healthcare system. While the healthcare workers have been celebrated for saving lives after risking their own, the pandemic has also exposed the need to rapidly growing India's healthcare workforce by investing in their education, service, and leadership. According to the State of World Indian Nursing India's profile, almost 47% of the India's healthcare professionals consist of nurses and midwives. With 1.7 nurses per 1,000 population, India falls short of the WHO recommended rate of 3 nurses per 1,000 population. Hence, dear friend, here India is in need of 4.3 million more nurses by the year 2024 to the next WHO to meet the WHO norms. Today, 4 premier nursing and midwifery professional organizations, that is, the All India Government Nursing Federation, Trained Nurses Association of India, Society of Midwife India, and Indian Nursing Council, have come together to launch a unique campaign to highlight the role of nurses and midwives. This is known as this aims to bring up to light the profile, status, and contribution to the country by creating awareness about the multiple roles and the education as the educationalists, service providers, and specialists and leaderships. This is also known as working towards the upliftment of nurses. As the current field of nurses has become more educated, they have an opportunity to have an expanded role, be it in research, mental health, public or community health, forensic, odontology, and whatnot. Continuous remunerations, in-service education, and definitely a job satisfaction with adequate work environment are what we look onto. And dear friends, still we have a lot of drawbacks. The question arises that are we motivated enough towards training of specialized nurses? Are the nurses who work getting any allowance for further specialized training, whereas their medical counterparts get? In our country, which has a lot of nursing colleges, but still, where are the job opportunities for the qualified nurses, dear friends? Is the man, money, and material invested in the right direction? I believe it's partially. Where the nurses are the nurses paid enough during the COVID in India? Are we given adequate material? And let's not talk about the manpower. Dear esteemed listeners and speakers, like a house is not built without a foundation, similarly, a hospital is not built without nurses. So why do we look up to a leader? Why do we need a leader? Why can't we not be the transformational leaders we need to change the world we desire? So, dear friends, let us be the incense to change, to bring about a change that is magnificent. In the end, I unquote Florence Nightingale. Let us never consider ourselves finished nurses. We must be learning all our lives. May the day add a little in the nation's progress. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat. वो उनका आने लगा, रुक जा, उनका आया है अभी।
SN04, Ritu Romula.
Good afternoon, sir. Sir, may I start?
Yeah, you're SN4, SN04, right?
Yes, sir. Good afternoon to all. So today's topic is, are we invested in the
Okay.
right direction?
Judges, please note it's SN04. SN04. You can start. You can start.
Be not afraid of growing slowly and be afraid of only standing still. Nursing is called a noble profession for the reason it is not just about treating a patient, but also giving them comprehensive care and family like support throughout their recovery process. It is about ensuring that the patients know there's someone to look after them, a caring professional who will be there to help them throughout. It takes a great deal of perseverance, dedication, and commitment to serve as a nurse with the complexity of disease conditions and technological advancements. Earlier, nursing was considered to be an occupation that only involved caring, but it has now changed to become a profession that involves caring as well as curing. Nurses have time and again proved that they are extremely important fraction of the healthcare sector and full partners to medical professionals. The COVID-19 pandemic was one such chaotic crisis. The abilities of a nurse to carry out various jobs, learning new things and adapting to a different environment were the driving force that kept the hospitals functioning during the pandemic. The pandemic did not only showcase the competency of the nurses, but also the importance of the nurses. Nurses went beyond caring, predicted early warning signs, and collaborated with the doctors in making the right clinical decisions. Nurses were the family of the patient when the visitors were restricted in the COVID ICU and the COVID wards. They used all their talents, singing, praying, reading stories and spiritual books to patients, use humor, motivational small talks to delight the COVID-19 patients. The major factor in the positive changes in the improved standard of nursing education and training and technological advancements. The foundation of knowledge is strengthened and making nursing who they are capable of learning, adapting new skills without facing any issues. The nursing profession, it expands from nurse practitioner to mental health nurse, to public health nurse, to a travel nurse, and to a nurse researcher. Increasing nursing centers of excellence, nurse clinicians, specializations, super specialization in nursing, telenursing, and increased online education program, nursing research, and nursing informatics are the way forward to the bright future of nursing. For India to become global leader in the healthcare and medical field, we must appreciate the value of the nurse, respect them, and recognize them. Otherwise, the system will fall apart. Nurses can make a difference and impact if recognized and respected, rewarded for being the care hero at the bedside. At last, I would like to conclude the nurses are there when the last breath is taken, and nurses are there when the first breath is taken. Although it is more enjoyable to celebrate the birth, it is just as important to comfort the death. Thank you.
Thank you so much. And next is lot number SN5. Judges, please note slot number SN5. Yeah,
Good afternoon.
you can start.
Good afternoon, sir. Today theme is transformational leadership invested in nursing. And topic, are we invested in the right direction?
First of all, I will tell about what is leadership. Leadership is the ability to influence other people. It is given by Lansdale. Types of leadership: autocratic, democratic, bureaucratic. So first of all, I will tell about autocratic leadership. Autocratic leadership, it means it is a single and dominant leadership. And next is bureaucratic leadership. Bureaucratic leadership, it means under government agencies such as military. And democratic leadership, it focuses on building relationship with an eye on stratification and staff development. Function of leader: setting goals, organization, initiating action, coordination, direction, motivation, link between patient and nurse. Quality of effective leadership: good personality and emotional stability, initiative and creative thinking, ability to guide and teach, sense of purpose and responsibility, communicating best skills. And during nursing nurse care should be leader. Nurse should doing a work always a democratic, not a autocratic leadership. And what is transformation leadership? The term transformation leadership was first coined by the James B. Downton and other leadership expert James named George Burns. Leaders must commit and learn skills to become an inspirational leader. Knows that you will be not become a transformational leader overnight. But here three key steps to take your leadership to the next level. First and foremost, develop on inspiration vision. A transformational leaders need to create a sense of belonging, paint and picture that individuals can contributing to something bigger than themselves and the difference they will be make at your hospital and in the department. Motivate your team to buy into this your vision, own the vision, work for and achieve long-term objectives and goals aligns with their vision. Next key step is trust is imperative for the transformational leaders. Trust is imperative. Being transparent will help earn your team's trust, which in turn makes them feel comfortable. Voicing concern and raising questions. Be confident that you have capable team. They are committed to learn, grow their skill sets. Another part of building trust is open, honest, and communication, setting clear goals and expectation because your team can successful if they don't know how to success is defined. While building a rock solid foundation of trust, a team engages conflict and healthy debates, share ideas and perspectives, so they are confidently commit to decision and plans plus hold each other accountable for the delivery against those plans. And third key step is identify individual strength and weakness. Transformational leader don't just tell employees what to do, what they roll up their sleeves and show them how. Leaders must have the necessary knowledge, training, experience, and competence in coaching and monitoring, considering and the individual giving timely specific feedback and motivating direct reports of maximizing their abilities and potential. When building capabilities, you want to leave a space for mistakes to be viewed as learning opportunities. When you practice transformation leadership, you provide your team with room to be creative and to discover new solutions, be open to experimentation, falling faster, and new ways to doing things. Then individual can feel empowered to solve their problem and change system as collaborative. These are the transformational leadership in nursing. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Divya, for your kind thoughts towards the topic. Thank you so much. Next is lot number SN6. Judges, please note the lot number SN6. SN6. Yeah, I can start.
Good afternoon, sir. A wonderful good afternoon to one and all present over here. I, Ishika Khatri, is going to give my views on the topic, are we invested in the right direction? Well, answer to this question is yes, we are invested in the right direction. Each day is a roller coaster ride for the great souls employed in the noble profession nursing. It indeed takes a lot of grit to choose nursing as a profession. We, unsung heroes, are almost as responsible as doctors for patient's life and whether the patient is able to recover well from a serious injury or illness depends as much as on the skill of a nurse as of a doctor. The patient is entrusted in the care of a nurse from the minute he or she is admitted to the hospital. They are the constant companions of doctors, acting as eyes and ears for the doctors and keeping them up to the date with the patient's progress. Nursing is one of the oldest profession in the world. The very job of a nurse is to take care of the patient. Nursing is a profession that blends the rich traditions of the past with the ever changing realities of today's healthcare industry. Nursing is not simply an assortment of special skills, and nurses is not simply a person with proficient performing with specific tasks. Being professionals, we imply that a person is conscientious in actions, knowledgeable in subject, and many more. Nurses are determined to accomplish one thing in their career, that is saving and changing lives. We are naturally determined to make that sure that our patients are able to recover well from the injury and return back to their normal lives. At last, I would like to conclude by saying the best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others. Thank you.
Just please note is lot number SN8. Lot number SN8. You can start.
Yes, sir. Good afternoon, sir. Good afternoon, all respected all faculties. First, I would like to thanks I to give me opportunity to share my new views, my views front of you. सभी लोगों ने अपना अपना प्रोफेशन चुना है, बट मैंने नर्सिंग प्रोफेशन चुना है. It is a noble profession and a nursing profession is backbone of hospital. सभी अपने अपने डायरेक्शन लोग चुनते हैं. नर्सिंग प्रोफेशनल डायरेक्शन इज द बेस्ट patient of career, the pride of future. In future, nursing profession increase, not a downside. The professional, genuine and department separate. ICU, NICU, PICU, CCU, SICU, MICU, critical care providing. And providing care, nursing as a treat a patients as a my child. And without absent your guardians, patient come here, hospitals, every treatment and care given only nurse. After after nurse, after doctor, nurse is given patients care. No, only final decision is nurse, then given it cares and preparation of diets, treatments, and whatever. Thank you, sir. Thanks for so much giving me your valuable times and listen me. Have a nice day, sir.
Thank you so much, Mr. Ayatullah. Thank you so much. Now, the next number, SN9. Judges, please know it. SN9. Lot number SN9. You can proceed.
Good afternoon, all. This is Gauravi Dikshit, lot number 9. As we know, nurses are the one who spend more time with the patient and in comparison to other healthcare workers. But we are undervalued the nurses in healthcare system.
Yes, you can continue. What happened?
So there is network issue.
You speak. We can hear.
Okay,
Just
sir.
continue. You can.
The quote I will speak. that is, have a look on this. The direction we take are the part of the decision we take. They drew our lines ahead of us. Each direction is a new path in a different story, but to always go in the right direction. As we know, nurses are spend more time with the patient in comparison to other healthcare workers. So nurses knows about the problem of the patients and their family members more than the other healthcare system, other healthcare staff. So nurses are also able to find the answer of the that problem or solution of that problem. For these steps, we have to give the opportunity to the nurses to take the direction, to give direction, to take decision, to advise in healthcare facilities. The transformation leadership, if we give to the nurses, the healthcare system will get more valuable, and the nurses will also plays an important role to giving to achieving the hospital and organizational role. In the transformal leadership, if we are looking for, nurses are the one who knows about the hospital very much than other staff workers. If nurses work in general ward, then she or he is taking the responsibility of 30 patients. Then why she or he is not able to manage the things in hospital? For this, we have to put forward and take the one step for better result. To achieve organizational goal, nurses should have the power to decide, to advise in hospital, to achieve our organizational goal. Yes, we are invested in the right direction. The direction we choose will make for ourselves. I conclude my topic. If yes, we are directed in the invested in the right direction, if we will give nurses to the more chance to achieve something. And thank you.
Thank you, Gauravi Dixit, for your nice talk on are we invested in a proper direction. Thank you so much. Next is lot number SN10. Judges, please note lot number SN10. You can start.
Shall I start, sir?
Yeah, I can start.
Good afternoon to all respected delegates and dignitaries. With great exultations, I, Nikesh Kumar, student of BSc Nursing second year, feel privileged to deliver a speech on the topic, are we invested in the right direction? First of all, I will like to say about too often we think of the investment strictly in the term of the things like stocks, bonds, real assets that are equivalent to cash that can be built our wealth. But our healthy future can't be achieved without putting the health and well-being of the population at the center of public health. Ill health worsen our individual's economy prospects throughout the life cycle. Good health belongs to economy and societies. It is striking to see how health systems across the globe struggles to maximize the health of population, and this pandemic further expose the stresses and the weakness of our health system. The biggest investment must to make population healthier and more resilient to future shocks. If we can instill proper knowledge and direction in our youth, that are student nurses, we can channel their energy and enthusiasm to achieve extraordinary things. Moreover, and qualities like laziness, low self-esteem, and fear of failure hold us back in our life. We can overcome this through strong willpower, right knowledge, and tireless effort. Ample of evidence exists that shows investing in public health and primary prevention delivers significant health and economic dividends. Likewise, digital technology had made many services and products across different sectors that make safe, fast, and seamless. We should encourage reforms toward health systems that are most resilient, better centered around people need and sustainable over time by improving public health, disease surveillance, clinical care, research and innovation. Our healthy future is with the right investment within reach. At last, as a student nurse, I would like to say that yes, we are invested in right direction. Why I'm saying like that, because in our nursing profession as a student nurse, we there is a good synchronization or a harmony between academic things and clinical things that make us to think critically and make a critically competent nurse. Thank you for giving us a opportunity to explore more and share my perspective about this matter. Thank you all.
Thank you so much, Nikesh, for your valuable thoughts towards how we have to apply all these things in nursing fields. Thank you so much for your valuable time. Next, judges, please note it's lot number SN11. It's lot number SN11. Lot number SN11.
Good afternoon, sir. Good afternoon to the members of the jury, and good afternoon to all. A nurse is a substitutive, supplementary, complementary that is doing for the person, helping the person, and working with the person with the goal of helping him and becoming as independent as possible. And so the goal of Virginia Henderson goes. A good number of beliefs and values are generally supported in nursing and their implications in the future development of the profession. But I, in contrast, clearly shun the ideology of implications being parallel to the ideology. We undeniably have seen to derail from the right direction, and here are a bunch of perspectives. Slavoj Žižek, a philosopher, has quoted, "But the excluded don't need sympathy and compassion from the privileged, and don't even want others to speak for them. They themselves need to speak and articulate the plight." And this tends to suit so well with the context of patient in the care. Nursing has evolved grandly from sisters of charity to a well-developed discipline of scientific backbone, with inculcating numerous measures aiming to improve the accuracy of data retrieval for providing appropriate treatment measures and then there onwards. And so has the curriculum witnessed immense shifts too, with the advancement of the healthcare system and requirement of prompt delivery of the practice has pushed into more developed and advanced care practices. But amidst all of these practices, which include basic nursing care, operative care, and then community health education, counseling services, and above all of it, documentation and other numerous widespread requirements of nursing, has tremendously increased the need of nursing professionals, and this has been pushed in. Despite of the demand, we are still underemployed and undervalued. And it is right, and it might be due to the present scenario that the volatility of the workforce seems to be operating according to the political climate. A number of studies regarding the rhetorical care and recruitment of overseas nurses seem to exhibit care gaps and inadequate workforces throughout the system. CDC statistics and a lot of other statistics, which my comrades have already said, of as late as 2019 to 20 has been increased at national levels, has seen increased rates of CLABSI and MRSA, which cannot deny the fact that we require involvement of skilled and specialized nurses in the healthcare system. And as we flow deeper into the professional and personal intent of the individual nurses, we seem to lag immensely in the motivation and resources to acquire it, leading us to nothing but a bunch of acts of histrionic than of prompt care as we aim to and learn to do. We cannot turn down the fact that we are one of the very few professions with humanity and human dimensions, preventing us to be monotonous and redirecting goals from a corporate ideology or calling a patient a client. We may fortunately not fall apart, building a push and motivation to already residing faculty to attain specialization and super specialization, and managing adequate resources is necessary. The necessity of identifying the dire need of skilled and competent nurses in the healthcare system may help us get back on track. And on that positive note, fingers crossed, we can do it as we had always been doing. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Priyanka, for your excellent speech about are we invested properly in the nursing thing. Thank you so much. And next is lot number SN12. Lot number SN12. Lot number SN12, are you there? Your lot number? What's your lot number?
So lot number 13.
Judges, please note this lot number SN13. Lot number SN13. Lot number SN13. You can proceed.
Thank you, sir. Nurses around the world have influence. It's time to use this influence to persuade governments to invest in jobs, education, and leadership of nurses everywhere. Without nurses, there would be no health recovery from endemic, pandemic, anywhere. I quote Professor Sheel Tao, co-chairperson, Nursing Challenge Campaign. Ladies and gentlemen, I wish you all a very warm welcome, and I stand here firmly supporting the topic under hammer today, that is, are we investing in the right direction? Now, why is the need to ask this question? Since we all know an industry, an administration, or a nation invest in three things: man, material, and money. When we talk about manpower in case of nursing is diminishing day by day, as many of the skilled nurses are choosing abroad options to serve mankind. When we talk about money, we are very much known to the fact that medical specialized and that doctors who are medically specialized get extra allowance as compared to the nurses who are specialized in various fields, but they don't get any extra allowance. Now, next coming to material. When we talk about COVID pandemic, were the nursing equipments available in the hospital scenario as compared to the medical fraternities which were very much available? Now, coming to our basic topic, that are we invested in the right direction? And I stand here vehemently supporting the topic that yes, we are investing in the right direction. From the dawn of civilization, mankind has been in the need of nursing care. The professional medical aspects got embedded with time to improve the health status, but investment in nursing has been a part of our virtue, as every human has needed love, care, affection, and understanding to heal even from the deadliest disease. I believe that we are invested in the right direction, and this is the reason why we have opted this profession and serving the mankind with smile, even with plethora of challenges from day to day. The increasing rate of interested candidates in nursing, the frequent update courses, the webinars, workshops for nursing is commendably adding to the existing knowledge of nurses and making them efficient enough to work at par with advanced and professional medical team. And this has shifted the leadership focus from just to the physicians and doctors to the professional medical corps as a whole. I believe a leader should always guide, comprehend, and work for the betterment of people. And this is what we, the nurses, are doing. Shifting my point from beliefs and feelings, let us state some facts and surveys which will very much prove my point that yes, we are invested in the right direction. Even the supreme health forums of the world, such as World Health Assembly, International Council of Nurses, say the same, that yes, we are investing in the same and right direction. Nursing Now Challenge campaign is a global camp that aims to improve health by raising the status and profile of nursing and midwifery. It runs in collaboration with World Health Organization and International Nurses Council. And this is what proves my point. Coming to my next point, the 74th World Health Assembly that took place in 2021 marked significant moment for nursing and midwifery, with first resolution focused on nursing and midwifery in 10 years. For the first time, the member states of World Health Organization considered WHO Global Strategic Directions for Nurses and Midwives SDNM 2021 to 2025 and adopted it with a resolution where WHA World Health Assembly calls upon partners and stakeholders from within health sector and beyond to engage in and support implementation of SDNM. Coming to my next fact, which will again prove that yes, we are investing in the right direction, is the International Journal of Nursing Sciences, Volume 7, Issue 1, page number 13 to 20, analyzed the economic feasibility for investing in nursing care, evidence from panel data analysis in 35 OECD countries over period 2000 to 2016 AD. There was a high degree of positive relationship concluded between the nursing staff to per capita GDP in long run. The coefficient is as high as 2.77 in Finland and 1.24 in Canada. Even the Honorable Prime Minister of India, Mr. Narendra Damodar Das Modi, considered the nurses as COVID warriors when we all worked together fighting the pandemic COVID-19. Now, ladies and gentlemen, coming to my next point. As we all know that these experiments and economic analysis prove that for a good health investment in nursing education, staffing and nursing services should not be considered as a cost or burden. Ladies and gentlemen, it should be considered as a privilege. So as it acts as a stimulator, as an accelerator and a protector of our health and economic activities. Now, giving an end to my speech, but not to my thoughts and vision, I would like to say, let us invest in them, those who are investing in our health. Let us invest in nursing profession to make nurses more specialized and more workly efficient. Thank you, Jay.
Thank you so much, Amitanshi, for your nice speech on how we invest properly in this nursing field. Thank you so much. Judges, please note the lot number N08. Lot number N08. Judges, please note lot number N08. You can start now. Just unmute your mic. Unmute your mic.
Yeah, hello.
Yeah, you can start.
I'm audible?
Yeah, you're audible. You can start.
Okay, good afternoon, judges and all my dear friends. As you all know, today's topic for the speech is invest in nursing. So the topic itself says that that we have to invest in the nursing profession. Like we all know that the theme for Nurses Day 2022 is invest in nursing and respect rights to secure global health, focusing on the need to protect, support, and invest in the nursing profession to strengthen health systems around the world. So as we all know that from last 2.5 years, we all are fighting, I'm going to say the nurses. So we all are fighting with the pandemic, and now almost, it has been stabilized. So the nurses, let me get back to you, 2019 and 2020, there were no, suddenly this pandemic appeared and we were not able to, cope up with the situation. We were lacking, there were crisis of medical care, the institution, the doctors, nurses, everybody was like, there was crisis. So like, then the government has planned for to make the areas like hotels, football courts, stadiums, they all were converted into a medical care sector. And but still we were, having the crisis for the nurses, because all of a sudden we cannot have the trained nurses with us. So what we did is the nurses who were with us, they were all working for 24, 48, 72 hours, far from their home and suffering, wearing all those PPE kit. And it was a very, very bad situation for all of us. They really, really suffered worldwide. And apart from that, they were not having a proper PPE kit. They were lacking of the safety equipments. Still we all were into it, and we all were ready to work for the patients to save the lives. So, and I'm really, really feel that, I'm a proud nurse, and we all did our maximum, not thinking of our family, kids. People were staying, the nurses were staying far, far from their home. And, I have been into a situation where I have lost many of my colleagues, even their body, human remains, those who suffered from COVID-19, their body remains did not go to their home country itself, because at that time it was like, it is very infectious. We should, we cannot send the dead bodies to their hometowns. And they were, they were not even, lucky or blessed to the body go their hometown and we do the rituals. So we just, the government was doing that there in their where they are working there itself, their body remains, where we were doing the cremation and funeral things. So this is all after seeing this, I'm really, really grateful and happy that today, this year, the International Nurses Day thought of investing on the nursing profession. And many of the areas, many of the countries, they already started, like they started paying high perks and increment in their salary. Some of the countries, they are giving the nutritious food. But somewhere our country, India, is still lacking somewhere. What I feel is, because currently I'm working as a nursing superintendent in a Lokpriya hospital, Meerut, and then still, we are just, just working for the patients, but we haven't been recognized by the people yet. But some of the countries, they are really doing good for the nurses, but still our country is lacking. So uh, what I feel is the government, because some of the studies, I have seen that in about the coming years, like 2030, we'll be having shortage of nurses, because the viruses have been increased, and now we have this coronavirus, and many of the medical sectors have been developed, because um, yeah, so we have many of the institute, but still we don't have the trained nurses with us. So the study says that into 2030 we'll be having a shortage of nurses like 4.6 million. So that is a huge amount. So for that, our government or the world should have more nursing colleges, invest in more nursing colleges, and the private colleges should decrease the fee structure, so that every family should have one nurse from there. Like in Egypt, what they have is they from the birth itself, if they have a boy in their family, what they do is they it's their rule that if the boy is born, that means that boy will go to army. So it's by default, so that when the war comes in their country, they just send their children for or their the child that I the private is once they are really uh, nurses should be paid should have a are into this pandemic it is coming and before and of course and every institute and their pandemic uh, so and I get together so I hope suggestions like how we are to do on us and affected because we are really
Ma'am, actually, your, I think your network is on. It's not clear. I think so.
okay now
Okay. Okay, ma'am. Thank you so much, ma'am, for your thoughts and the experience that you have come across during this COVID and how we can invest in nursing. The thought was so amazing. Thank you so much, ma'am, for your participation.
the
Can you hear me, ma'am? Judges, please note it's lot number SN16. Lot number SN16. Tanya, if any other nearby you using mobiles, tell them to mute. Others, not you. Others. If
Okay,
your
sir.
friends if your friends nearby you are using mobiles, tell them to mute because echo.
Okay, sir.
Just tell your friends to mute the mics or reduce the volume.
Good afternoon, respected teacher. Thank you for having me. Firstly, I would like to thank you for Subharti University
to give me this opportunity. My lot number is 60. According to my perception, yes, we are invested in a right direction. This line is related to our profession. We are a profession within the healthcare sector focused on the care of individuals, family, and communities. Nurses may be differentiated from other healthcare professional providers by their approach to patient care, training, and scope of practice. Most of the students are coming into medical line because of doing doctorate, but because of some financial issues they can't reach from it. Then they choose nursing because after doctorate nursing is the only field in which we deal with patients, individuals, communities, and uh, and other peoples. Nursing is a profession that touch with the sector in world. A wide range of scope present in nursing profession. A professional nurse work in education sector such as tutor, lecturer, principal. As a tutor, they teach the student nurses. And in clinical areas, as a clinical instructor, nursing officer, nursing in charge, nursing superintendent. The scope of nursing reach every area of life. Nurse work as nursing, nursing practitioners, community health nursing, pediatric nurse, geriatric nurse, psychiatric nurse, or auxiliary nurse, midwives, etc. So on. So we can say nursing is a profession which is spread in a very wide range. In last, I complete my word with a thought. A nurse a nurse will always give us a hope, an angel with a stethoscope. Thank you so much to listen to me and giving me to your valuable time. Thank you so much and have a nice day.
Thank you so much, Tanya, for your valuable time. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
And next is lot number SN21. Lot number SN21. Are you there? SN21.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Just please note is lot number SN21. Yeah.
Yeah, sir. Yeah, just give me a minute. Yeah. First of all, a very sagacious good morning to one and all present here, to all the respected judges, to all the committee members, and all the budding nurses and the staff nurses. Today, we all have gathered here to share our point and opinions on the topic, and theme for today is transformational leadership invested in nursing. Topic we are here to discuss about: are we invested in the right direction or not? Let me first tell or share a small incident. I don't choose nursing, but truly nursing chose me. I was not aware about that I will be pursuing BSc nursing, but we can say it's fate, or it is written, or it is the destiny that I am a nurse and I am a nursing student. So nurses are the leading voice. Nurses are the strong cemented pillars of these hospitals as well as the education and the knowledge system. The best way of finding yourself is to lose yourself to serve for others. That all nurses do, losing the self and helping out each and everybody. The pathway or the direction, yes, of course, without any skepticism, we are invested in the right direction. The day we entered in our profession, we all hold those feelings of nurture and care within us, and we all show those feelings and express those feelings by the saving the life being available for the people and making the golden stairs for ourselves and to others. The day we nurses take the oath, we considered every each and small grain to give our best and be faithful towards ourselves and towards other. We are the transformers. We all are the leaders to who leader is the one who shows the way, goes the way, and shows the way. Nursing leaders are the one who are building the stairs for other nurses, and I have joined nursing as an aim to bring a revolution in my path and bring out the enormous knowledge and the learning towards new nurses. Now we are talking about the investment. Yes, we do are invested. Be faithful in small things because it is just that will give you strength to empower each and every system. Who can provide comfort by just touching? She is the one who can give a super fine care to everybody in his life. Nurses are the one who always maintain the equilibrium between the professional and the personal life. No matter how hard the personal life is, she will always maintain the balance between her personal as well as the professional life. We, the revolutionists, we, the transformers, we, the nurses, have the capability to transform and to change everything. Yes, we are always invested in the right direction because we have chosen the path of nursing. We can say either in the case in the health sectors, or we can say in the educations, or we can say in different agencies all over the universe. Nurse means to nurture, nurse means to care, nurse means to being available for everybody. Now we all are the people with aim, we all are the people with knowledge, we all are the people to transform and to evolve. So definitely, without any doubt, we all, budding nurses, staff nurses, are invested in the correct and an appropriate direction. Last but not the least, remember always the difference between a leader and a boss. Leader will go, let's go, and boss will say, just go. We all are the nurses invested in the correct direction, and we all are the new. I am a new budding nurse who will be learning each and everything from our seniors and nurses. So, by saying this last and the least, thank you, all the nurses, for listening to me. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for presenting over here. Lot number SN7 is there. SN17. Lot number SN17.
Yes, sir. I am here.
Okay, judges, please note it's lot number SN17, 17. SN17.
Yes,
Okay, you
sir.
can proceed. You can proceed.
Good afternoon, sir. So today I am discuss the topic why to choose a nursing as a profession. So if you have a passion to serve the humanity, so this is the best passion for me and you. Nursing is a profession diagnose patient and rehabilitation patient. So basically, this is a noble profession. If you have a passion to serve the humanity, so you are in the right direction. Second reason, which is the main reason for many middle classes families, that is higher salary. The nursing are highly paid profession, not in the India but foreign country also. Nursing have a more than specialties. The salary depend. You have which specialties, but in India you have a government job. Even if you do not have a super specialty in nursing, so you also have a face of good amount of salary. The profession is a profession if you have earned more money in your life. So that is the next reason in nursing scope. The nursing scope is a wide scope, that is wide scope as a compared to the other profession. Nursing is a wide scope, not in India. After complete my profession, I also have a registered midwife license. They are well trained profession, so they also have a more than reasons. But if I have explained all those reasons, so more than times are explained. So this is all and all noble profession. So believe me, you will never be regret this profession. Many of profession follows in India, but it's such a profession which is a like as a cherry on the cake. Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your time that you have spoken. Thank you. It's lot number SN18 or either SN18. Come quick. SN18. If not, we'll go to SN19. SN19.
Yes, sir.
Judges, please note it is SN19.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you can start.
Good afternoon, sir. First of all, I would like to say thanks to Subharti University to giving me opportunity to share my view in front of you. My lot number is 19. According to my thoughts, nursing profession is the one of the unique profession in this world. We work for help to individual, family, and community to attain maximum level without any discrimination, without any expect in my heart. Successful nurses are open to new idea and weigh all options before making a decision. This is important to note because successful nurses are not always right and do not always know everything. They are resourceful with the input of others. Nurse work in many places, nurse in hospital, doctor clinic and community, and they even visit the at home if they cannot go out. Sometimes people decided to become a nurse rather than doctor because the nurse will be able to help patient directly by talking them, doing things they meet carefully, watching that nothing goes wrong and them seeing as they get better nurses are in demand because there are not enough nurses to handle hospitals because of their shortage. Nurses will sometimes travel to another location to work for a few months. In that is called traveler nurse. There are many scope of nurse like military nursing, industrial nursing, abroad nursing, tutor, lecturer, and professor, and some about nurse. If can read this, thanks a teacher. If you are alive to read this, thanks a nurse. Thank you so much to giving me your valuable time to listen me. Have a nice day, sir.
Thank you so much, Shilpa. Thank you so much. Next, next is lot number N07. Slot number N07. Judges, please note it's lot number N07.
First of all, good afternoon to all. I would like thank you to giving me opportunity to spread my knowledge about the transformation leadership invest in nursing. Today I am here to talk about the transformation leadership invest in nursing. First of all, a transformation leadership is a theory of leadership where a leader works with team or the followers beyond their follow immediate self-interest to identify need change through the influence to the committed member of group. If you participate the transformational leadership, you will able to motivate the pupil to reach their goals and more and push themselves on their usual limits and feel the great job satisfaction. For a good transformation leadership, you should be follow these four steps. First, create an inspired vision to your team members. And the second, find way to motivate your team. And the third is manage delivery of the vision. And the fourth and the important is a build trust-based relationship with their team members. A transformation leadership relate with the nursing because it is presence is a vital, especially in the clinical areas where a new graduated nurses are present. The transformation leadership qualities promote a healthy environment for the employees and the staff, which will produce and improve the staff satisfaction, retention, and the patient satisfaction. A transformation leadership is important to the healthcare managers and the administrator should strive to be a transformation leadership giving their nursing staff to the confidence to make the decision. As a result, they can improve a patient outcome, reduce cost, and the boost morale of the staff nurse. Style of the transformational leadership is motivate the followers by applying to the higher ideas and the moral values, where the leader has a deep set of the internal value and ideas. There leads to the great job satisfaction. In the ending of my speech, I must say that the transformation leadership is a very useful for our nursing because the transformation leadership involves the process of visioning a desired outcome, analyzing present reality, and realizing the opportunities for improve the healthcare delivery by a culture change within an organization. Thank you for listening me. Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much, Rushida. Thank you. Thank you for your time. Next is lot number SN18. Lot number SN18. Judges, please note is lot number SN18. You can proceed.
Good afternoon, respected judges, dear student and staff nurses present over here. I, Bharti from Panna Subharti Nursing College, present here in front of you to describe my views on why the nursing is the right direction. Yes, nursing is the right direction. I have several points to describe about that. So why we are choosing nursing? So first point is nurses make a real difference. Nurses do much more than perform medical tasks. As a nurse, you can make a real difference in someone's life. You can offer hope to people sometimes during the worst time of their life. Nurses often counsel the patient, families, even a devastating diagnosis, celebrate with them when they are receiving good news, and become trusted confidence. This is my first point. My second point is nursing degree programs exist everywhere. The Nurses Center for Education Statistics ranks health professional in the top 3 associate degree by the number of graduates, and bachelor degree are in the top 2. Most large cities have a selection of colleges and universities. My third point to uh, I third point describe in front of you why nursing is a good profession. Then nursing can pursue their education online too. You can also choose to get the nursing degree through the accredited online nursing program, which means you can be located anywhere. Since nursing in the hands of profession, you will be required to both take classes online and complete in-person nursing clinical at the healthcare settings. My fourth point I put in front of you is many nursing students find financial aid opportunities. Student debit can be overwhelming. Payback programs can up to the decade of payoff. However, nursing students have many ways to get nursing school paid for. These include nursing scholarship and grant money for a range of organizations. My other point to support this, nursing have a high level of job satisfaction and career satisfaction are different. The first measure satisfaction with a job is, while the second measure is satisfaction for the career choice. The and we found that the job satisfaction is more in the nursing profession. Nursing get to do exciting work. Each day can be different when you are working with a patient. Whether you are working in a clinic, office, hospital, or within an organization, nursing is not dull. Nursing is a respected field. I want to share with you that how much nursing is a respected field. The surveys done, and we find to know that the nursing is a higher respected field. Why nursing can choose their specialty also. Are a vital part of delivering healthcare system in many different settings. You can choose an over from 100 different types of nursing specialties, which make you likely never be bored. You can focus on general healthcare such as gynecological nursing, expand your role, work as a fight nurse for transplant nurse. You can also pursue the health policy cares. I have different points to put in front of you that nursing is the right choice. But at last, I want to just say that nursing is just another word to describe that a person strong enough to tolerate everything, and we get everything. We have lots of opportunity in this. So I would like to thank you, sir, for giving me this opportunity, and thank you all to give me this attention. Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Bharti. Next is lot number SN20. Lot number SN20. Judges, please note is lot number SN20. Yeah, you can proceed. Saurabh, just inform your friends to mute, reduce their mobile sound.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, you can
Sir,
start.
start.
Yeah.
Sir, my lot number is 20. If we invest in any field, then everyone has the some objective that can be successful by investing is a very good profession. While nursing, we can make our career. After nursing, we have many field as hospital and the other teaching as work as a nursing tutor. And after BSc nursing, we can do master nursing, which help us to be more opportunities, and we have many options every after master nursing. By nursing, we can become military nurse, and there is a lot of job in industrial these days. We should not do nursing just to earn money, because of the respect we get by nursing and can't get in others field. But today it has a lot of value. We should do nursing because our country needs nurses, and we have to work as a good nurse. But some people do nursing so that they can get jobs, but we should not do this. Today our country needs a good and educated nurse. That's why, according to me, nursing is the better profession, and I think nursing would be good for me. Thank you so much to give me your available time and listen to me. Have a nice day, sir.
Thank you, Saurabh. Next, lot number SN22. Judges, please note lot number SN22. Riyanshi Gautam, kindly switch on your camera and mic. Join quickly. It's time. SN22, kindly join quickly. Otherwise, SN22, kindly join. Priyanshi Gautam, are you there? Hina Bihal, SN25. Judges, please note is SN25. SN25. Yes, you can start.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm going to present my views or
Little louder. Your voice is not audible. Hina, your voice is not audible. Little louder.
good afternoon, everyone. Sir, am I audible?
No, it's not audible.
Hello.
Yes, speak it out.
Sir, I'm audible now.
Yeah, now you are audible. Now you are audible. Now you are audible.
Able to hear your voice.
Please remove your earphone. With earphone, you are not audible. Remove your earphone. Now speak it out.
Sorry, sir.
Speak.
Hear your
Remove
voice.
your earphone. Remove your earphone.
Sir, may I start?
You can remove your earphone because you are not audible to us. Remove your earphone and just place your mobile and speak. Just place your mobile and speak.
Sir, may I start now?
Okay, speak it out. Start.
I'm going to speak about transformational leadership, invest in nursing. As we know, nursing is an art, and it is to be made an art. It requires an exclusive devotion. Presenting the award on International Day Nurse, President Kovind said, nurses play a vital role in delivering quality and cost-effective healthcare, addressing multiple health challenges and responding to the health needs of
Hina,
individuals
you are
and
not audible. Hina, you are not audible. You are not audible.
sir, I am not able to hear your voice.
See, you remove your earphone. Plug out your earphone. Plug out your earphone. Plug out your earphone. Speak it out. Now speak.
I'm not able to.
Remove. Remove this. Remove this. Cut off. Cut off. Cut off.
Sir,
Now
I
speak.
take it off. Yes, I take it
Now
off.
we are visible. Now audible. Speak.
Like Sister Lini was nurse at EMS Memorial Cooperative Hospital in Kozhikode, where she looked after Mohammad Sadiq, the first person believed to have been affected by deadly Nipah virus in 2018. Soon after, she became ill and passed away. So this is how a nurse play a role in with nurse play a role in saving lives of people without caring of herself and sacrifices her life too. So nurses highlighted the need to be act by being an example for positive leadership and considered this is to be a key strategy. Nurses are giving their services in education institutions for nursing education as well as nursing research. So doctors and nurses are considered as the second god who save the lives of every people in every minute. The nurses uses judgment in relation to individual competence while accepting and delegating responsibilities. Today we have explored in nursing like we have communicators, directors, teachers, observers, and so on worldwide spread. So yes, I'm saying transformation leadership in nursing heading in a right way. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Priyanshi Gautam. SN22.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yes. Judges, please note is SN22.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you can
I'm
start.
audible?
Yeah, you're audible.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
See, if your friends are using mobile nearby you, tell them to reduce the volume
No, sir.
because we can hear echo. Echo.
I don't echo.
Is anybody near you? Is anybody near you? Tell them to mute them. Mute.
No, sir.
Okay, now we can proceed.
Okay.
Can proceed.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon, respected sir, ma'am. My lot number is 22. I would like to thanks to Subharti University to give me this opportunity. The theme you all know. Yes, I am invested in the right direction. A little bit about nurse. The nurse is an important person. The profession of nurse is great service to humanity. Nurse is the backbone of every hospital and area. The tradition of nursing started in the past time by the ever remembered. Florence Nightingale was an English nurse. Florence Nightingale's second name is the Lady with the Lamp. She was born in Italy on 12th May 1820. She helped create the modern techniques of nursing. Florence Nightingale introduced sanitation practices to nursing and also helped to shape the iconic nursing cap. And she died on 13th August 1910. These some important points I am sharing in front of you. Nursing career is the greatest service to mankind. It is a noble profession. Nurses is very hard working. Nurses is not only a word, it is later its own meaning. Noble, useful, resourceful, simple, efficient. Nurses are constantly named one of the most trusting profession. Nursing is considered by the most honest and ethical profession in India. Her job is to take complete care of patients. She is known as the Sister of Mercy. They are trained professionals. Sometimes they look after the patients in the absence of doctors. Nurses walk an average of 4-5 miles in a 12-hour shift. Nursing is considered the most honest and ethical profession in India. I choose nursing as a profession because I want to do something in my career. This is challenging, interesting, and makes a difference in people health lives daily. In the nursing profession, you deal with many aspects of patient's care, and I enjoy variety in the routine. During the crucial COVID-19 pandemic, nurses play a very important role. They are on the front line worker and caring for the very sick patients, either it's day or night. They are the living God. In this way, the nurses work for the people more than herself. So we should respect them. Thank you so much. Give me your valuable time to listening me. Have a good day, sir.
Thank you so much. Next, lot number SN23, SN23, SN23. Yeah, you can start.
So, good afternoon, respected sir and ma'am. I would like to thanks to Subharti University to give me opportunity to share my views in front of you. The nurse. Nursing is one of the oldest art profession is the bird even. Before we had registered doctor and medical practitioners, we had nurses everywhere. That is because even patients with undiagnosed and untreated illness need to be taken care of, and that is the very job of the nurse. Today, depending on where you are located, you will need to take a degree or diploma in order to start working as registered nurse. Also, there are certain life nurse is a backbone of a hospital. Firstly, Florence Nightingale started the nursing profession. Nightingale is best known for her pioneering work in the field of nursing. She tending to wounded soldiers during the Crimean War. She became known as the Lady with the Lamp because of her night rounds. While nursing soldiers during the war, Nightingale worked to improve nutrition and condition in the world. Wards, many injured soldiers were dying from illness separate from their injuries, such as typhoid, cholera, and dysentery. Nightingale made changes on the wards started the process by calling the sanitary commissions. After the Crimean War, she established a nursing profession. First started the nursing school St. Thomas School in London in 1860. The first nurses trained at the school began working in 1865 at the Liverpool Workhouse in France. It was the first secular nursing school in the world and is now part of King College London. Many opportunities for job in nursing profession with surplus private as well as government hospitals in India. There are various job opportunities for nursing career. The rapid growth and privatization of the healthcare industry has enhanced employment in the sector. Each year, the government hires 22,000 nurses. There is still a requirement of 4 lakh nurses in the country. Graduates can also apply for nursing posts as at private healthcare centers. Following are some of the profits that are available in this field. Many job opportunities for nursing that tutor, lecturer, assistant lecturer, abroad nurses and etc. like other. So thank you so much to give me your valuable time to listening to me.
Thank you so much. The last one is SN24. SN24. Shagun Pal, are you there? SN24. Okay, start.
Good afternoon, respected sir. Firstly, I would thanks to. Yes, sir.
Yeah, you can start. Don't want to thank university. You just
Good
start your
afternoon,
topic.
respected sir. Respected sir. Firstly, I would thanks to Subharti University to give me this opportunity to share my views in front of you. What is nursing? Nursing a profession that assumes responsibility for the continuous care of the sick, the injured, the disabled, and the dying. Nursing is also responsible for encouraging the health of individuals, families, and communities in medical and community setting. And why I choose nursing? There are many reasons why I choose to nursing, such as the ability to take care of someone, the money and benefits that the career offered, as well as job stability and flexibility. Now, my perception, the nursing profession. Nursing profession is one of the oldest profession in this world. According to me, my opinion for this profession, we are invested our time in a good direction. Sometimes people decide to become nurses rather than doctors because the nurses will be able to help patient directly by taking to them doing things good get better. Nursing career is the greatest service to mankind. It is a noble profession. They are trained. Sometimes they look after the patient in the absence of doctors. Profession is a calling that requires special knowledge, skill, and preparation. An occupation that requires advanced knowledge and skills, and that it grows out of society needs for special services. Nursing is a discipline involved in the delivery of health care service to society. Nursing is a helping profession. Nursing is an art and a service. Now, job opportunities in nursing, hospital, institutional nursing. A nurse working in an institution with patient, example rehabilitation lying in, etc. Public health nursing, community health nursing usually deals with families and communities, example healthcare system. Provide private duty, special duty, nurse privately hired, industrial, occupational nursing, nursing education, military nurse, clinic nurse, independent nursing practitioner. Thank you so much to give me your time to listen to me. Have a nice day, sir.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So, ma'am, we have come to an end. Actually, I have to thank both of you as you have spent your valuable time patiently listening to all the students and whatever they speak. And yeah, thank you so much, ma'am. We are very much honored because uh, actually you gave time, but it exceeds. So sorry for that. First, ma'am, it's muted.
Thank you so much for giving this opportunity, but I'm a bit busy. I have to run for another meeting. It's already started at 1.
No, no.
So what should we do?
So
I just
thank you so
scan this
much, ma'am.
paper and I will WhatsApp you. Is it okay?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
I'll
That's
give it
okay.
after half an hour. Is it okay? Half an hour or 1 hour later?
Ma'am, after your meeting, when you're free, that time you can send. No issue.
I'll give it maybe, and it will take another 1 hour.
No problem. Once you complete your all your work, evening you can send. No
Okay.
issues. Okay. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you so much.
Alice,
I'm
ma'am, and
leaving.
thank you, ma'am. Also, thank you for your valuable time. Thank you so much.
Yes, I had submitted all the results in the forms. I would like to give a short thanks to Annie and Subharti University for giving me the chance to have all the coordinations and speaking to all the new nurses along with meeting you all dignitaries. Thank you for it. Thank you. Good day.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.